Negative. Negative. I'll see the windsock now. We'll be landing on the runway to the west.
We're going to land from John's place over the thing downwind, and we're going to come into the west end, then the west end just to run the runway. Do a race, just watch the power line. As long as we're above the trees and that, it should be above the power line.
Yeah, copy. I see we'll be landing in from the west over the power lines towards John's, correct.
The distracting chatter almost makes the flight home illegal. Almost. And there's a lot to talk about as we fly, as you'll see.
Tea, no sugar, white, thank you.
I'll be adding full-length flying videos, or otherwise known as slow videos, to my other channel called Stuart Riddell Time Traveller. Hello, my name's Stuart, and my nickname on this channel is CrayonBox. I fly a microlight, as you will see, called Sparkles. This flight makes it the second time I am visiting today's destination airfield. The first time was my first cross-country since I rebuilt the aircraft. Now, it's just for fun, an impromptu flight on a Friday afternoon to visit some flying friends.
We're going to Farns Field. This audio sounds a lot better than the other helmet. Well, wouldn't you know? That's a bit unusual, a bit interesting. 33 miles, 306 degrees magnetic, 306, using a new setup with my iPad and phone. Alright, temperature is 39, we've got 10 to go, 11 to go. Let's hold here as required and check, 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 check. Oh, it's done all sorts of stupid things. Okay, we got that. Maryborough traffic, trike 6340 inches, backtracks 12, Maryborough. Temperature reached. Switches are good. Fuel's on. Rechecking. Everything's good. Maryborough traffic, trike 6340, lines up, rolls 12. Left-hand departure, departing out to the northwest. Maryborough traffic. Skies are clear, no radio calls. Wind is good. Probably could do with a bit more climbing pitch. Oh, there she is. You are. Okay, left a bit. Want to keep Lake Lenthal on our left. We want to keep Childers on our left. And there's a few lakes as well. And then there's a straight, I think it's a power line corridor, which kind of comes up from the south and then doglegs directly for our destination. So we can use that as a guide, visual guide for navigation. Still climbing slowly. Not in a hurry to climb, it's fine here. We're at nearly 2,500, we can level off. How are we going to do that? Are we going to pitch down or are we going to power down? I might just power off a bit. And temp's good, pressure's good. No warnings, and we want to stay That was a biggie. So that's what I don't like. Makes you feel like you're going to roll out of the sky. That was a biggie. Yeah. Oh well, I guess it's not as... There might be the occasional lump that I didn't expect after all. Shiny object about probably 10 miles ahead. We'll head for that now. Clearing in a field. In a cleared field. Under that cloud. We'll follow the cloud. We'll go towards the cloud. Should work, shouldn't it? There's no wind. Well, maybe 5 knots up here. Well, 5 knots crosswind. I don't know what the, that's the component of crosswind. Yes, smoky, isn't it? Pacific Haven traffic trike 6340 is 5 miles to the south, 2,700, tracking west for Farnsfield. Pacific Haven traffic. And, now why are we flying to Farnsfield today, you're asking yourselves? I heard ya. Well, afternoon tea. Afternoon tea on a Friday. Friday afternoon tea. I'm having coffee though. I don't drink tea anymore. Had this little thing called a pandemic not too long ago and yeah, it put me off my tea. Who would have heard of such a thing? So coffee's the go now. Don't trust those little thermally things. We're still heading towards my reflective object. Should look good at the time lapse. All we see is a reflective object. What we are identifying so that we know that we are definitely visually in the right place. Good practice for when your iPad dies, not that mine will, eh? No. We were just talking about that back at the hangars actually, a little fix. If you've got a problem with your iPad overheating in the cockpit, I don't have that problem. I don't have a cockpit with doors anyway and windows. But, so I stay pretty cool up here. That's why microlight flying is cool. Make sure you get that right. And yeah, so turn your brightness down if you've got a closed cockpit because it's overheating. Your brightness will change. Well, hopefully, will stop it overheating or prevent it overheating as quick. Because there's nothing like losing your navigation. We are 10 miles to Farnsfield. Now we are to the southeast, I would say. That reflection is still going hard, man. Are we sure it's not a bright light? No, we're not. Farnsfield traffic, Childers traffic. Microlight 6340 is 10 miles to the southeast of Farnsfield, 2,700, tracking inbound from Farnsfield. Estimate time circuit for 3 Farnsfield traffic. Let's just say too that the trip home is going to be a bit smoother than this. It's going to cool down now. Time is currently 33 past the 3 o'clock position. We should be leaving here about 4:30, 5 o'clock. Last flight's at 6. 25-minute flight time. Should get me back on the ground at 5:30. By 5 o'clock, a lot of this heat will have dissipated. The ground will have cooled down. The thermals will have stopped boiling off. Oh, my bright light's still there. It's only about another mile, 2 miles. Now, this is the second time that I've flown into Farnsfield, and believe it or not, there's a choice of 5. Yes, 5 runways. 5 runways. Oh, I've just had a bad thought. There's the lake. on the left down here that I saw on the satellite imagery. Satellite images are a good way to identify landmarks too, because it's a weird shape, as you can tell. Anyway, 5 runways. First, the second time here now. Last time I was unsure which runway was the right property. I hope I got the right field. There's 2 right next to each other, and this is the one David pointed at. So, we'll find out in a second. Because the runways are on 2 different properties, as it turns out, it doesn't really matter, because they know each other very well, and they're quite welcoming. I can see the fields. It's pretty much directly in line with the power line clearing. If that's what it is, I'm assuming that's what it must be. Yeah, it is. And I only saw that too. I didn't look at, could have a look now probably, but I didn't look at the navigation for the power lines. I saw it on Google satellite pictures. I thought, yeah, that looks like power lines. Anyway, it was a defined line in the grass and the trees, obviously, there. It's not easy to miss now. I think I'm over my reflective target. I've got no idea what I'm looking at. I'm going to have to do a right, or do a left turn, just to have a look. There should be a house down here. And I've lost the target. Oh, there's a lake there. Oh, there's a shed roof down here. That'll be it. I wonder if there's solar panels on it. No, that's the shed there. Ooh. What was I saying? So yeah, 5 runways. It's a matter of choosing the right one and landing uphill into the wind if we've got the option. At the moment I'm showing wind 3 knots, nothing really major. So landing uphill is probably the best option right now. We've got smoke over there and that's indicating a northerly. Right. What are we at, boys? 4 miles remaining. There's the metal shed roof below me. You won't be able to see it now, but yes, it's a big packing shed on a crop farm. Macadamias, maybe. That's what it will be. Over the field, dude. Over the field. Can't see the field. We have the field. Field traffic, microlight 6340 is over the top at 2,600 and we're assessing the runways for landing. Field. Yeah, microlight 6340, copy.
Just laying down here, I haven't got that from the land of down Jones.
Yeah, I'll land on the shorter runway, yeah, that looks like the best one into the wind. Negative, I've seen the windsock now. We'll be landing on the runway to the west.
You're going to land from one place over the thing downwind, or you're going to come in from the west end, then west end will 208, run the runway 208, just watch the power line. As above the trees and that, it should be above the power line.
Yeah, copy. I see we'll be landing in from the west over the power lines towards John's, correct?
Yep. Microlighting circuits that will focus a couple of people.
Tea, no sugar, white, thank you. Farnsfield traffic, microlight 6340 is overhead the field at 2000 and preparing. Join downwind for runway 08, I believe. Farnsfield. Farnsfield traffic, trike 6340, turns to base 08, Farnsfield. Farnsfield 6340 turns final, 08, Farnsfield full stop.
The distracting chatter almost makes the flight home illegal. Almost, but we made it.
Alright, we're on the way back to Maryborough. Had a good coffee. Didn't show you all that, didn't want to bore you with that. Had a good chat. Good afternoon. We'll do a low-level return flight. We'll just make it at sunset. We've got half an hour flying. Estimated time not reported at this time. Righto. 6 degrees to go. I don't think anyone's going to land on me here from the power lines. New flight configuration is good too. I've got my iPad back on the dash where I like it, and the phone's down there. Shall I put the phone on charge? Because we have that option. So that's charging. iPad's charging. I changed the USB socket the other day, so now I can charge 2 devices from it at 2 amps. Working awesomely. Got 2 degrees to go. Sun is going. Woohoo! Got to go, got to go. What are we looking at? 5:30. Back on the ground at 6. Aircraft away, home at 7. 50 degrees. Alright. Farnsfield traffic trike 6340 lines up, rolls, runway 08 departing out to the east, climbing to 1000, Farnsfield traffic. Wind is straight down, we're good to go, wings good to go, let's go, rolling. I might show you this weather. Check this out. Couple of storm cells over there. Luckily we're not going that way. Childers traffic, microlight 6340 is 5 miles to the north of the field, 1000 tracking southeast for Maryborough Childers traffic.
Well, there was a lot of talk. I must have been in a rather chatty mood, but let me finish with this. Western horizon cloud will bring the evening gloom sooner. The sun appears to set sooner than forecast. So if night flying is not legal for you, make sure you have plenty of time to fly to your destination and make sure you allow for those headwinds. Until next time, get out there.
Maryborough traffic, microlight 6340 is 10 miles to the west at 1000 inbound, estimate time circuit 05 Maryborough. Maryborough traffic and Aero Commander inbound, microlight 6340 is 4 miles to the west of the field, and we'll be establishing a downwind for runway 35 full stop number 2 Maryborough. Maryborough traffic, trike 6340 turns final, 35 full stop, Maryborough.
Maryborough, Charlie Tango 4466 is 10 miles to the northwest, inbound 2,700 feet.
Maryborough traffic, trike 6340, clear of runways, Maryborough.